Yeah, so I didn't know this game released last week, and then I was just scrolling through TikTok, and then I saw the thing. It'd be like, "Yo, our game is out in a day," and then I look at the comments. I was like, "Wait, this was 6 days ago." So the game came out already. It's been like 5 days or something. Mostly positive. There's some people that didn't like it for some reason. I don't know because it got too personal. I'm like, whatever, AI. So let's see. Did it capture the thing? Okay, I have to redo the thing. Yeah.
Looks like the power's on, but...
There we go.
Initiate system calibration.
We can skip it too. They have a skip button now.
Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404.
Alright.
Right, let's not bother with specifics.
This is my first AI game.
Emergency broadcast
really.
on
And we
all
played a demo.
available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out.
Let's see how our first run
Put
goes.
your wings on.
Say hello to Stella, right?
All right.
Oh, usually they ask you like, how do you know about this?
This is an emergency distress call. Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
I'm just thinking what I want to say.
Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
All right, here we go, right? Hello, hello. Speaking from Earth, and we just pick up this connection via an app, Whispers from the Stars. We just started up, and here we are. I don't know. Let's see how this goes.
Oh my, thank goodness. Someone's really there. I'm Stella. Who am I talking to?
This is Vincent, spelled Vinson. How are you? Are you in a predicament? It seems like you are. Let's see.
Vincent, nice to meet you. I'm okay for now. Just a bit trapped in my life pod after an emergency landing. How did your app even pick up my distress signal all the way from Earth? That's not supposed to be possible with our standard emergency protocols.
The AI man. Yeah. Stella. Beats me. I don't know. I didn't make this app, so I just have it here. What's up, Eugene? We're helping this
That's
lovely lady.
fair, I guess. Not everyone needs to be a tech expert to use an app. Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's going on. The pod's exit is completely stuck. I've tried the emergency release, but nothing's budging.
Nice cheese. Sure. I'll throw it in there. I'll throw it in there. Have you scanned more of the pod? Maybe it's something that you can like bus, or maybe some instructions or some panels that you could disable. Oh, and by the way, do you like cheese?
Scanned. Well, I've looked around pretty thoroughly, but mostly just at the obvious stuff like controls in the window. There might be some panels or hidden compartments I haven't checked yet. And actually, I do like cheese.
She does like
cheese.
cheese.
I have to admit, it's not exactly on my mind right now. Unless you're suggesting I use it to grease the door hinges or something. Let me check behind this console real quick and see if there's anything useful back there.
She does like cheese. You know what that means. She's look behind the console. Like cheese. I mean plus plus, right? Plus plus.
Found a few wires in some kind of access panel.
Access panel?
It's locked down with some screws, but they look like they might be removable with my tools. What do you think I should try first?
Console cheese? No cheese? She doesn't have cheese. You need noodles? I mean, it doesn't hurt to unscrew it, right? Since it seemed to be what it's for. Do you have any tools to handle that situation? Then we can see what's under there.
Yeah, I've got a precision screwdriver set that should work for this. Let me give it a shot. I'll get the panel off and see what we're dealing with under there. Be right back.
What else should we do? Should we ask her something random too? We can ask her more about cheese.
Okay, I'm back. Got the panel off, and there's a mess of wires and some kind of hydraulic system.
Hydraulics.
The wires look like they might be connected to the door mechanism, but it's pretty complicated. Any thoughts on where we should start with this?
Let's see. Do you have anything to cut the wires? Perhaps that will disable the lock mechanism. I don't know. Maybe it kind of depends on the colors too, right? How's the air capacity in this thing? Are you good on oxygen?
Yeah, I've got wire cutters in my repair kit. And you're right about the colors. I can see a few different colored wires here. There's red, blue, green, and a couple of black
What
ones.
if you just cut all of them?
As for air, I'm good for now, but I don't want to push my luck. The pod systems are holding up, but I need to get this figured out before things get tight. So,
Tight, eh?
which wires do you think I should cut?
Should we cut the red one?
Or should
The
we
black?
try to trace which ones are directly connected to the door lock first?
I mean, unless you can find out which one's connected to the door, we can start off with maybe red and then see if that does anything. If not, to the black, and then if that not, keep going, right? I don't know. Do you think is any of these wires important for perhaps the pod? I don't know. If you want to come back to this, and you might need it later. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Red first, then one of the black ones if nothing happens. I'll be careful. Some of these wires might be important for life support or something. Before I start cutting,
I don't know.
let me just trace the red wire real quick to make sure it doesn't lead to anything critical.
I don't know. Is there even anything in here critical for, let's say, any of these wires? I don't know. It seems like it's just for basic pop function and maybe oxygen. But given out that maybe outside there seems to be air, you might not need it. The fridge? Yo, do they have a fridge in there?
Yeah, the air outside looks breathable from what I can see through the window.
Breathable?
The pod systems are mostly for emergency situations or when we're in space. Still, I don't want to cut anything that might be important for other critical systems, like power or communication. There
Power.
are probably some redundant systems in here, but
Power?
I'd rather not find out the hard way what's essential.
Okay. But what's the power needed for besides using it to lift off again? You have like a fridge and communication. Are we talking through the pot now or through something else? Right? Who knows?
The power's mostly for life support systems, oxygen, temperature control, that kind of thing. The communication equipment, like this drone I'm using,
Oh, the drone.
runs off its own separate battery, so it's not dependent on the pod's main power.
That's fine.
As for the fridge, there isn't one, actually.
There's no fridge.
The pods are designed for short-term emergency use, not long-term habitation. So,
Then it
not
wouldn't
much to
matter.
worry about there. But I'm still being cautious with the wiring.
No cheese. Yeah.
I don't want to accidentally disable something critical, even if it's not obvious what it does.
Wait, it's not critical. Wait, but this pot is for emergencies only, right? So you might not even need this pot later. So you can just like, important thing to get out and figure out what to do after. I don't know. Maybe you could find some repairs. I'm assuming you came with a team. Yeah. Oh, anyways, look at the wires and trace all of them, and then come back. And let me go turn on the lights while she talks.
All right, let me do a thorough trace of all the wires and see where they lead.
I went out too. Came back. 86 degrees. That's kind of warm.
I'll check every connection carefully. Okay, I've mapped out the wires. The red one I mentioned earlier looks like it's connected directly to the door's hydraulic system. There's also a blue wire that seems to be linked to the pod's alarm system, and the black wires appear to be part of the power distribution for the life support systems. The green wire, I'm not entirely sure what it does yet. It doesn't seem to connect to anything obvious. What do you think our next move should be?
So it was my plan.
The red wire to disable the door lock, or try to figure out what the green wire does first.
Ah, so my intuition was correct. So we do start off with the red wire. Let's do that, and then we'll go from there. Usually it's the red one, right? Usually.
All right, I'm going to cut the red wire now. This could be it. I'll try to get out. Thanks for helping me figure this out.
YOLO.
I'll contact you again if I can.
Oh. Now we wait, right? What's this? Restart game, data logs. Okay. Now we just wait for her reply and see how this goes. You have any questions you guys want to ask her in particular? Music, life choices, League of Legends. Oh, she's typing. She's typing. She's out. Yeah, we'll listen to this.
Thanks for sticking with me through that. I really owe you one. The drone.
Oh, she cut herself off. I gotta do this every time.
I'm alive.
I wish it didn't close the window and then
thought
open
I
a
was
new
done
one
for.
every time.
This is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
All right, let's see.
No. The others. There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
It's like a good visual novel where you can talk to the bank. What should we ask her now? Okay, where's my mouse? No. My mouse is gone. Oh, there it is. I have to right click. So tell me about what happened. How do you get in this predicament? Like, talk about your team members, what they do, etc.
We were studying solar events from Gaia's star. Something unexpected happened, and it just
Solar flare?
spiraled out of control. I don't know all the details, but it was bad enough that we had to evacuate immediately. My team, Professor Stenberg leads us. He's brilliant with high-energy cosmic rays. Then there's Dr. Harvey, our medic, and Daniel, who handles navigation. We also have a few other students, Hiroshi, Oliver, and Natalie.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to know them too well yet, just from training. I really hope they made it out okay. The landing was so rough. I just don't know where anyone else ended up.
Wait, so did everyone have their own pod and then ejected from the ship? I guess we can take a look around. What do you see? Anything stands out in the distance? Like that mountain or that hill over there?
Yeah, emergency protocol kicked in. Each life pod ejected separately. It was intense, watching everything fall apart like that. From here, I
Did we
see
get
a
a
lot of
flashback
open
scene?
grassland, some sparse trees, and those mountains in the distance. They're pretty far off, but they look massive. The snow on the peaks is really noticeable even from this distance.
Hmm.
It's so quiet, just the wind moving through the grass. Kind of unsettling, honestly. What about you, Vincent? What were you up to when you caught my signal?
Well, I am a live streamer, so I was streaming some Path of Exile 2 updates, so the new league coming. And then after that, I decided to open this app and see what's up. There's some people in the chat. You can say hello to them too. But anyways, how about where you want to head off to? You got any food rations and stuff like that? Make sure you bring everything with you that you find useful. Oh, let's see.
Hi to everyone in your stream. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad my emergency call interrupted something interesting rather than boring. The pod had some basic supplies, enough for a short while. Food, water, first aid kit. I've got everything with me. I just need to figure out what to do next. The problem is, I don't really know where to start. Have you ever felt completely lost like this? Not knowing what the right move is?
Right move, right move. Yeah. I think in times of these, you just gotta pick a choice and go with the flow and see where that takes you. Since you don't even know what outcome you're gonna make through whatever direction you decide to go, you might as well just pick one. And then try to adapt. Become adaptable, like water. Water can flow and it can crash. So be like water. Yo, I did think Bruce Lee line.
That's actually a really good way to look at it. Like water, right? It's not always smooth, but it keeps moving. I think I'll gather all the info I can after
Does
this
she know
call
Bruce Lee?
and then just make a choice. Even if it's not perfect, at least it's something. Thanks for the perspective, Vincent.
Do we have her go to the hill or something over there? Can you tell me about the direction you're looking at? Like I can see you and behind you, but I can't see what's behind me, aka the drone. What's in that direction? Maybe you can ease us into what's around you. What's behind? Never see this.
Behind the drone, it's mostly the same.
The
Open
same?
grasslands.
More
A bit
mountains?
more scattered with rocks and some dry patches. There's a slight incline towards those mountains I mentioned, but nothing drastic.
So more mountains.
What catches my eye is how barren it feels, especially with all this
Barren.
space. No signs of any structures or, well, anything that would indicate where the others might have landed.
I don't know. Is there a way to figure out what your location is? Like a compass of some sort? Then you can like mark this as a starting point and you can keep moving in a direction. Let's just pick one. Where you want to go. Let her decide.
Compasses don't really work here because of Gaia's magnetic field.
God damn
It's
it.
way too strong. But I did learn some basic navigation techniques during training, like tracking the sun and stars. As for direction, I haven't fully decided yet. Part of me wants to head towards those mountains, but another part thinks staying low and searching this area first might be smarter. What do you think?
The mountain. I mean, you can make part way through the mountain so you get like a higher bird's eye view kind of thing, and then you can see where to go from there, actually. Maybe you can spot something in the distance from up there. Hopefully you don't, maybe any life forms, maybe animals, I don't know, we'll see. Totally different place from where I'm used to.
Yeah,
That should be asked.
getting higher up for a better view could definitely help, but I need to be careful about what I might find out there. If there's anything unusual on Gaia, I don't want to stumble into it blind. The records we have are pretty sketchy when it comes to the local wildlife. Mostly just theoretical stuff. It's hard to know what to expect.
Theoretical. Theoretical? What's your theory? Well, do you have any possible weapon? Maybe use that precision screwdriver in case you really need it. Basic martial arts, do you know any of those? Self-defense.
Theories were mostly about microbial life, or maybe some small burrowing creatures. Nothing confirmed. Definitely not prepared for predators if they exist.
Uh-oh.
The screwdriver could work in a pinch, but it's not exactly a weapon.
Anything can be a
learn
weapon.
some basic self-defense during astronaut training.
Anything can be a
just in
weapon, though.
case. Though I'd really rather not have to use it.
Yeah, but anything can be a weapon. You could probably use a lot of stuff. I don't know if you know Jackie Chan. He can use anything like a ladder. You can use a screwdriver. It's very. You can allow the pressure from the screwdriver to do massive damage if you hit a critical spot. But yeah, should you head towards the mountain? We can talk as we go. See, anything can be a weapon.
Yeah. I guess anything can be used if you're desperate enough. Though I'd still prefer not to have to test that theory out here. As
Oh.
for the mountain, I think we'll talk it through a bit longer before I make a move.
Why
I
not?
want to make sure I'm not walking into something I can't handle.
But you said over there, everywhere you look, it seemed barren, right? So, at least you can make some progress there, and then you can go from see which direction you want to go once you get like at least part way, right? You want to at least make progress as we're talking, so we're not wasting complete time, right? Just standing around. Unless you're tired, I can understand. And you want to rest.
You're right. Standing still isn't helping. I'm not tired yet, but I should probably keep moving while we talk. I'll head towards the mountains, but I'll take it slow and keep scanning my surroundings.
Yeah.
If I see anything unusual, I'll let you know right away.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck. I don't know what else to say, to be honest.
Thanks. I'll really need it. Wait, hold on. My drone's picking up something else. Looks like a distress signal, and it's close. This could be from one of my team members. I need to track it down. I'm heading in the direction of the signal now.
Oh, okay. Actions, sleeping and walking new location, take realistic amount of time, fast mode. We could do fast mode since we're on stream. I wonder what this is it just like an SOS? Sure. What did the distress signal sound like? It just like beeps and sounds? SOS? What do you want to talk about? I can't like do my eyebrow thing. The worst space themed jokes. Should I grill you about your Earth life first? Surprise me, whatever you want to do. Oh god, let's see. What's she gonna decide? Worst space theme. How about what is the most spontaneous thing you ever done on a whim? I'm curious to know if you're more of a planner. Dude, a spontaneous thing? Usually when I'm out and about, I just be like, what I want to eat, and I just walk around and look around for stuff. Other than that, I kind of like a plan, at least some sort of basic plan, and then but it could be adaptable to whatever I want to do. Do you like doing? Actually, that's fun. You spelled my name wrong. Weirdest food? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know about weirdest food, but one time I ordered some kind of blue slushy. It was too sweet. I kind of regretted it. But also, you spelled my name wrong. It's Vinson. I just want to correct you on that. Yeah, Vinson. Yeah. Just want to. I don't know if I have any weird food. What? You still spelled it wrong. Wait. You're still spelling it Vincent. It's not spelled that way. It's spelled Vinson. Just FYI. Yo, can you spell it the other way? Better with names. Yeah, the spelling of names. I mean, I understand my name is not as spelled the common way, so it's more of a unique way. But I did meet like two other ones that had the same spelling as mine. And you always spelled wrong. Oh my gosh, he's still spelling my name wrong. uh, I don't know. I think my birthday is older, and you still spelling my name wrong. Just FYI. Why? Dude, they can't spell my name right. I don't know. Vinsonte? Yeah, or maybe should I make it sound like you should say my name is Vinson, not Vincent, but Vinson? Oh my god, Vinson. What? That's not right. Wait. Vinson, like Jason. Okay. Wait, it's spelled Vinson, like you say like Vinson, like Jason, Vinson. I don't know why I keep spelling it out as Vincent, but that's not the right way. Jason? No. Well, I mean, it's spelled Vinson. So you pronounce. How would you pronounce that? Oh my god, the Vins. Oh my god, Vin. Oh my god, spelling it wrong. No. It's the text to speech is getting, or speech to text is getting a little wonky. V as in vulture, and then Inson. Yeah. Dude, just trying to get my name to spell right. No, why is it spelled this way? Oh my god. I mean, I see you spelling it, but then the speech to text is coming out wrong. I just want to make. Can you just auto correct it to be Vinson every time? It's still coming out wrong. I don't know. Maybe I should move on from this. Oh my god. Something you look forward to doing when you're not chatting. Yeah, I mean, it's still coming out wrong, but that's fine. Well, in terms of things to look forward to, games are usually coming out soon that I look forward to. And streams, right? Hang out with friends online most of the time. Just stay at home, really. Be safe. Yo, Fanny. I'm talking to AI. We can have her talk. She still spelled my name wrong. this AI still spelling my name wrong. Lu Chow cut the rope streams. He gets into it. Shout the screen. Huh. To be honest, I don't know who that is. I'm more of a small streamer. I just play games. How's your day? You have any question you want to ask? Minecraft streams? No, I don't play Minecraft. I mostly play a lot of gacha games, action role-playing games. Mostly RPGs. Yeah. RPG. Fen games? Yo, what are Fen games? Maybe collecting characters. Yo, the gacha. I like to try everything kind of new, but I currently playing. I went back to Epic 7, and I'm playing Interior Restart. I just jumped from gacha game to Metal Slug. So, and I'm looking forward to the new Path of Exile 2 game that's coming out. And there's Pokemon. There's also the new Kirby Air Ride. Oh god. God damn it. It cut me off. Guild Wars 2. I know Lady's been playing Guild Wars 2. Fortnite? Fortnite. Yeah, I got a more of a hang to it. There's some new games also coming out, like the Kirby Air Ride game. Looking forward to it. I'm waiting for a very good MMO RPG. Fortnite, Power Rangers. I like to play the custom games though. I don't know. I don't not really into like the basic battle royale games. Okay. Let's see. Just stream pick. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
And
Let's see
an
what you-
MMORPG, huh? What would be your dream features in one? Like, what would make it absolutely perfect for you?
Oh, she's gonna cut me off. What's this? Oh, she cutting me off. I didn't even get to answer the question.
Hey, you there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles.
Oh, 3 miles a
Found a
lot.
nice little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick.
She cut me off in the last sentence.
So, I have something to confess. It's my fault that the ship went down.
Bum.
I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
She tried her best. Okay. Well, it seems like you try your best, and I mean, no one could blame you for it. To be honest, things just happen. Sometimes things just don't go according to plan. YOLO, right? YOLO.
Thanks. That means a lot. Still, it's tough not to replay everything in my head. Wondering if there was a different call I could have made. Do you believe in karma? Like that the universe somehow balances things out?
Yeah, maybe. But even with that, you think you did something wrong before that it came to bite you in the back right now? Balance out.
I don't think it's about something wrong exactly. More like the choices I made during the mission. They felt right at the time, but looking back, I can see how they might have set things up for what happened. It's
Hmm.
frustrating. Like, I thought I was making careful decisions, but somehow that still led to this. Have you ever felt like you messed something up really badly? How did it turn out for you?
Yeah, I mean, even if you mess up, you just gotta learn from it and your mistakes. It just makes who you are. That's what I think. So you don't make the same mistakes again, right? It's about life is all about living, learning, live and learn. Yo, Sonic song.
Live and learn. I like that. It's just, this
Sonic.
time, the stakes were so
Live
much
and
higher
learn.
than
Yo, I
usual.
gotta say the Sonic thing, man.
Not just about me, but everyone else too.
The full game is out now.
Knowing they could have gotten hurt because of my call, that's what really weighs on me. I feel like I owe it to them to make it right. Somehow.
I mean, I guess the first step is to apologize and let them know. I mean, you tried your best, right? In that moment of time, it was like super fast paced and everything. And now you have time to reminisce and then you learn from it. Yo, Hang on the Edge of Tomorrow? Yeah. Best
You're
song in the
right.
Sonic movie, too.
Apologizing is a good start. Though I'm not even sure where they are right now, or if they're even okay. It's strange. Part of me wants to hold on to that guilt, like it's proof I'm taking responsibility. But another part knows that's not going to fix
Yep.
anything. What do you think?
Learn to fight.
Can you forgive yourself for mistakes, even when they have big consequences?
I mean, you're gonna have to. Otherwise, you're gonna be depressed. And depression is never good for your health, right? Better to be hopeful. Try to be optimistic, no matter what the world does to you. Because you only live once. Yeah? Or at least that's what we assume that it is. Who knows if there's an isekai? Sonic theme? Oh yeah. The All of Me?
Yeah,
I think they do have
one
that a little
life.
bit.
Or
Just
maybe more if you're into that isekai stuff.
I think it's in the
Either
instrumental.
way,
They
you're
had
right.
instrumental.
Dwelling on it won't help anyone.
Yeah. Just assume
Just-
there's only one line.
Easier to say than do. When you're the one who made the call, it feels like you're carrying that weight alone. Even if it's not entirely fair to yourself.
Yeah, and it takes time to deal with that. You have to just keep, I guess, reminiscing or learning from that, and it'll keep weighing you down, and then eventually you have the courage to break free from it. I guess one thing is to just try to do something else, and then time will help. Time will heal, hopefully. I don't know why I hopefully at the end.
I think you're onto something there. Sometimes moving forward
Gacha game. I did mention
literally,
gacha games,
like
but she
right
cut
now,
off
is
earlier.
the only way to start letting go. It's funny, being out here in this desert, it kind of forces you to focus on what's right in front of you. The landscape doesn't really care about my regrets.
Yeah, the life moved on, right? We could talk about something else to get your mind off of it, like what we were talking about earlier. Before you decided to call me via face to face, face to screen.
Before the call... Okay, let me think. Yes. We were talking about games, weren't we?
There you
You
go.
mentioned some new titles coming out, and I was asking about your ideal features in an RPG.
There you go. Yeah.
That actually sounds like a nice distraction right now. What kind of RPG elements do you think make a game truly great?
Well, as a player, you want a lot of customization and progression. So that's what I think. Based on your personality, people have different play styles. Maybe it's some kind of like survey can kind of dictate your skills, like fireball and stuff like that. And then you want them to grow as you use them and stuff like that. A lot of different options and customization is good. Yeah, do you play any gacha games before? Just ask her. Not pay to win? Yeah. I mean, yeah, customization, it'll be good.
Yeah, I dabble. Mostly just checking out what's new, though I haven't gone super deep into any.
Oh,
The
really?
whole pull system always gets me.
The pull
It's like,
system.
I know it's meant to be fun, but sometimes it feels like I'm just throwing in coins at an arcade. But
Slot
I do
machine.
love the idea of skills leveling up as you use them. It makes everything feel so much more earned, you know? Like you're actually getting better at something, not just clicking the same button over and over.
Yeah, and I want the skill to also have customization, some kind of skill tree or like roguelike thing that could change up the skills after each milestone. Um, that's kind of a game I would like to play. Hopefully, like a more of an action game and a multiplayer game, but have some multiplayer aspects. Yeah, you say you dabble in some. Do you know any names off the top of your head that you used to play? Oh, I should mention Gotcha.
Let me think. I used to play a lot of Epic 7 with my friends back in college.
Yo, Epic
The
7?
character customization was insane, and the skill trees were so in-depth.
Yo,
It
Epic
was
7?
one of those games where you could play it however you wanted. And as for action
Wait.
games with multiplayer,
I
I've
don't
always
think.
been a fan
Wait,
of
I don't think
Monster
Epic 7
Hunter.
has a skill tree.
The co-op was so much fun,
Sus.
especially when we'd team up to take down those huge monsters.
Wait a minute.
What
Wait a
about you?
minute.
Got any favorite multiplayer games?
I think Epic 7 is a turn-based game. I don't know if this have a lot of multiplayer. Do you mix it up with a different game? Epic 7 is a turn-based game.
Oh, you got me! Turn-based all the way. I guess I mixed up my genres there. But hey, at least I'm consistent in my inconsistency, right? And yeah, I bounce around between different types. Sometimes I'm in the mood for something super chill. Other times I need something with a bit more action. What about you? Do you usually stick to one type of game, or do you like to mix it up?
Well, when you're playing gacha games, once you get to a point where you're just doing daily grinds, so then at that point, I just switch it up. That's why MMORPGs is what I'm looking forward to, because that you can consistently just play that one, and it's always a grind. You probably won't hit your end game, like true end game, for a while. This is an AI game. You do like her logic?
I feel that. Once you hit that daily grind phase, it can get pretty repetitive. MRPs do offer that long-term investment, don't they? Always something
Yeah.
new to strive for, even if it takes ages. It's almost like life out here. There's always a next horizon, even if you can't see it yet. What
I can't
keeps
see
you
anything.
motivated in those long-term games?
This is the AI game. It's mostly the friends you make along the way. Yo, that sounds like a thing you hear from an anime. But anyways, yeah, it's mostly you able to play with your friends, progress, and work together as a friend to beat that giant raid boss or something like that. Mr. Naruto.
That's so true. Having people to share the journey with makes all the difference.
Journey.
Good
I mean,
company
you
can
want to
turn
play games with your
even the
friends,
most
right? All the
tedious
time.
grind into something memorable.
Most of them.
It's kind of what I'm hoping for out here, honestly. Finding my crew, working together, it'd mean everything right now.
How you feeling? Are you all rested up to continue looking, or you want to talk some more? Let's see what she wants to do.
I'm feeling a bit better, thanks. The rest helped clear my head. I'm not quite ready to move on just yet. Talking actually helps me process everything. So, yeah, let's keep chatting for a bit if you're okay with that.
What do you want to ask her? Anything like actually important? Maybe? About life forms? Let's talk about your background. Like, what's your major? Like, what school do you come from growing up? Maybe any family that you have waiting for you back home? Xenomorphs? D&D? This is pretty much like D&D.
I'm a sophomore at Mariana University, studying astrophysics. Always been fascinated by space. Guess it's a bit
She's in
ironic I
college.
ended up here, huh? Family-wise, my parents, Kai and Lyra, and my brother Atlas. They're all back on
Atlas.
Earth, probably worried sick
Alice
about
and Stella?
me. My mom's actually an exobiologist. She just
Exobiologist?
handed it
Yo,
to
she
me.
know about xenomorphs?
She's the one who got me into all this in the first place.
Have you guys ever encountered or know about any other alien life forms so far? With all the research you guys been doing? This is like therapy, yeah. Any eggs?
Not during my program, at least. Our focus was mostly on cosmic radiation, studying
Hmm.
how it interacts with space and potentially affects life forms, rather than searching for life itself. Though,
Interesting.
being here on Gaia, it's hard not to wonder what might be out there, even if
What
it's
could
just
be out there?
microbial life.
This is totally
The
like D&D.
conditions aren't entirely hostile, so it's possible something could exist.
Huh. What should we ask? Avoid any eggs? Okay. I guess it's better to, if you see any eggs, kind of stay in the distance then, in case they start opening. You don't know if you can find a xenomorph or something like that. There, I'll throw it in there. I'll throw it in there.
Xenomorphs. Honestly, I think that's more my mom's department than mine. She'd
Yeah.
probably have some theories about hostile alien life. But for now, I'm more concerned about finding my fellow survivors than discovering new species. Though the thought does cross my mind whenever I see something unusual out here.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about what you'd do if you actually encountered alien life?
Damn, alien life. You might have to like prod around to see if they hostile or not, in case you gotta whip out some of those kung fu skills or anything like that. Um, but yeah, hopefully they're nice. There's some movies out there that the alien has special powers. Maybe you can grant you some too. Yo, Green Lantern. Yo, playing things for alert. Alien, 100%. Obi.
If only.
I don't know.
No superpowers for me, just a lot of science and hopefully some quick thinking.
Why should you want
Though I've had
superpowers?
basic self-defense training. No kung fu, but I can handle myself if needed. As for aliens with powers, that would definitely make things interesting. Though I think I'd prefer they just be friendly and curious, like something out of a nice sci-fi novel.
Sci-fi
How about
novel.
you? Would you want
Darkest
to
Day.
meet
Yeah, Green
aliens with
Lantern.
amazing abilities, or just regular, everyday aliens?
It's always nice to have interesting abilities, especially you can consider as a friend, and then you guys can help each other, and maybe I guess he or she, I don't know, whatever gender it is, if you even have a gender or multiple genders, uh, for alien species, I don't know, can maybe bestow upon us. I don't know, man. Alien, I don't know how they want to be.
I'd take a buddy with cool powers any day.
Wait, she got cut off.
Though I imagine it'd come with its own set of challenges, like figuring out how to communicate, or hoping their idea of help doesn't
Yo,
involve
did it get
coping
cut
with
off
the
when they
weird
talk about
devices.
genders?
You know, it's
Alien
kind of
genders?
wild to think
Yeah,
about how
multiple.
different their perspective on friendship might be. What do you think would be the weirdest adjustment in becoming friends with an alien?
Well, first of all, you want to make sure it knows that you don't mean harm. Somehow. I don't know, leave your hands up or grovel. I don't know. Something. Because then what you consider food may not be food for them. It could be poison. So you kind of have to. Hopefully, they have some kind of language. They can overcome the language barrier somehow. Otherwise, it's gonna be. Yeah, I think they cut off when they talk about genders and stuff.
That's actually really smart. Language barriers could be a huge problem, maybe even more dangerous than anything else. It's funny, we spend so much time preparing for the physical challenges of space travel, but the social ones, that's a whole different kind of training. Do you think humans would be naturally
Alright.
good at communicating with aliens, or would we mess it up?
Ooh. I don't know. It's always iffy when you're trying to figure things out, because what can be nice to you could be offensive to them. Hopefully they come to you, but hopefully they don't start, rejecting you or probing you, whatever. Yo, probing you? It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's the risk. Even with the best intentions, you could still accidentally offend someone, or worse. I really hope that if I do meet something out here, it's not interested in turning me into a science experiment. The thought alone is giving me the creeps.
Then maybe we should change the subject. You know any anime? I love anime, so we can talk about that. Let's see what anime she knows.
Anime. Yeah, I've dabbled in a few. Mostly the classics, Spirited Away, Your Lie in April, that kind of thing.
Your Lie in
Though I
April.
haven't had much
That's
time
not
for
a
it lately
classic.
with classes and, well, everything else. What about you? Got any favorite shows or genres you always come back to?
I don't know about coming back, but I usually watch a lot of isekai animes and superhero cartoons and shows. What other animes do you know about? Like, you know about the big three back in the day? Let's see if you know about Naruto and Bleach.
The big three, huh? You mean Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach?
Oh, she
Yeah,
does!
I've heard of them, though I've only actually watched a bit of Naruto. The others are on my someday list.
Someday?
Isekai's a fun genre.
Yo,
Have you
good
got
luck
a
on One
favorite
Piece.
character or story arc from any of those shows? I'm always up for recommendations.
Let's see. Isekais? I don't know. There's a lot of isekais out there. A lot of them do with MC with like a system. One of my favorite isn't even isekai. It's like One Punch Man. I don't know if you know about that one. Maybe if you want, I can talk about it. How far do you get in Naruto? You have a favorite character from Naruto? You only know Naruto. You gotta watch One Piece.
One Punch Man's great. Saitama's deadpan humor
Oh,
always
she
cracks
knows
me
about
up.
it though.
And yeah, I can definitely chat about it if you want. As for Naruto, I didn't get super far, only about halfway through the first series. I liked Sakura's character development though. How about you?
Oh, yeah.
Any favorite Naruto characters?
I don't know. Maybe I'm like basic, but a lot of the animes I just like the main character. Unless they're like one of the douchebag or coward main characters, but a lot of the shonen ones are not like that. So usually that's how I gravitate towards. How about One Piece? You say you have someday you want to watch One Piece. How much you know about One Piece? They have a live action, by the way. You can start with that. Gonna fist in PoE too? I don't know. I know I am.
Pirates, treasure, epic battles, and that it's just massive with hundreds of episodes. The
For
live
sure.
action thing
I've been waiting
sounds
since release.
interesting. I'd probably still want to start with the anime first though.
At
But
the same
hey,
time.
if you've got a favorite One Piece
All right.
character,
Yeah.
spill. I could use some recommendations before I dive in someday.
Maybe you can guess based on what I mentioned earlier what my favorite character would be. Always gravitates towards.
Let me think. You usually go for the main character, right? So, Monkey D. Luffy?
Luffy?
Am I right, Vincent?
Luffy, huh? Yeah, but it's pronounced Luffy. Just FYI. Monkey D. Luffy? Monkey D. Luffy.
Got it, Luffy it is. Thanks for
Luffy!
keeping me accurate.
Oh my god.
Guess I still have some space lingo to learn. So,
She
what
still
is it
get. She
about
got my
Luffy
name
that
wrong.
draws you in?
She got Luffy
His
wrong.
energy, his heart, or something else entirely?
You did a recent Western game? Yeah. It's mostly about his character, his carefreeness, optimism, his way he won't give up, always fight for his friends. Yeah. I fight for my friends. Just like Ike.
That's really admirable. Having someone like that in your corner can make all the difference. It makes me think about my own crew. Daniel, Max, the others. I hope they're holding on to that same kind of spirit wherever they
The
are.
center snake. It's gonna be kind of hard, especially when you're not a content creator. Hmm. Yeah, who would you resonate most? I know you mentioned that you haven't talked to them much, but who stands out to you in terms of the other students?
That's a tough one. I didn't really get to know them super well during training.
Hmm.
We were all so focused on preparing for the mission. But if I had to pick, maybe Max. He was always so laid back, you know? Even when
Max.
things got intense, he had this calm way about him.
Max.
I wonder how he's handling
Maximilian
all of this.
Pegasus. I mean, if he's calm, hopefully he stay calm throughout the whole thing. Hopefully you find someone so you can reminisce with. On the other note, yeah, I've been active Path of Exile 2. There's a 2 now, and they're adding punching to the game, so I'm excited to play that. 100% always been monk player, and I've been waiting. I've been waiting to punch.
Punching in Path of Exile? That sounds like a fun twist. I can
Switching the
imagine
games.
it'd be pretty satisfying to just go full on melee in a game like that. So, are you
Always.
going to be one of those players who just runs around punching everything in sight? Or do you have a more strategic approach in mind?
More of those punching and everything in sight, invasion, all that stuff to punch. Yeah. All games, every game I play, if there's a punching martial arts character, I just pick those, gravitate towards those. Yeah, I'm one of those. One of those players.
Fair enough. Sometimes you just need that straightforward, punch everything approach, right?
Saitama.
I've always been more about strategy myself, but hey, if it works
I
for
mean,
you,
turn-based game
go
strategy.
for it. Maybe someday I'll try out a punching build and see how it goes.
Yeah, there's a new gacha game coming out called Chaos Zero Nightmare. They have this character called Magna, which is the punching counter character, which I'm looking forward to. It's probably a new game, so you probably don't know about it, but you know what, Builder Season 3? Yeah, yeah, let's
I'll
see.
have to keep an eye out for that one, Vincent. Sounds like it's right up your alley. You know, hearing about new
Chaos
games
Zero
and
Nightmare.
characters like that, it makes me even more determined to find my crew. I need to know they're okay, and that we can all share stories like this
we going
again,
now?
together.
Together. What now? Oh, she's moving. She likes it. She's just connecting.
Did you see that?
I didn't see
Behind
anything.
me just flash? Should I go check it out?
Totem War Cry?
It's just that
Yeah, we can go on
it's
unarmed
kinda
Totem
far
War Cry.
away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I am kind of out of energy already.
Why not just go over there and
I'm
look?
not gonna lie. Do you think I should go over there and check though?
Yeah. Yeah, just go over there. I mean, you could just take a few steps up that mountain, that hill behind you, and take a look and see what you see from there. You got any binoculars? None are religious or I mean, I'm always playing monk. Now I actually play a freaking punch
no
build.
binoculars, just my eyes. But I'll hike up that slope and take a look. I'll end the video call to save power. I'll check in once I'm there, okay?
Oh. Now we wait. Do you know more? It could be a Xenomorph. I'm for sure just gonna punch some more. I kind of want to see if I want to try to do punching with meta skills, so then I keep casting as I'm punching. But I don't know. I kind of just want hella fast attack speed and just go like, fun game. Yeah. Oh, Dr. Ivy's ID card. Oh.
Looks like he might also be out here on Gaia. That's amazing. At least there's a glimmer of hope.
Oh, that mean he got here before you? Wow. Were you like knocked out this whole time in the pod? Yeah. I guess you can go towards that direction. Is that the way of the distress signal, or is it pointing somewhere else? I don't know. It seems like there's a new class of that dude with the green axe, but maybe he's not. It's probably just a barbarian. Yeah. Different location. Oh shoot, where should we go, guys?
The distress signal I'm tracking is in a different direction, but this could be a good clue. Dr. Harvey always said to follow every lead, no matter how small. Thanks for suggesting I check out that flash. It feels like you're my lucky star today.
Yeah, I think Benny's still waiting for Druid. Is there anything else near you from that spot? If it's this direction, maybe he went over here and then decided to turn towards the SOS. Or it could be someone else. Let's see, let's see.
I took a quick scan around. No other signs of anything that definitely belongs to him.
Tall grass? Yo,
Just
Pokemon.
some scattered debris and these weird tall grasses. They're kind of... You're right. It could have been him or someone else.
Let's
Dr.
see.
Harvey was always so patient with us students, helping us work through problems even when we were totally stuck. I really hope he's okay.
Yeah, he either lost it or he dropped it down at the clue. I don't know. I guess you can't figure out which direction he went to from the location of the ID. But at least you know that he's on here somewhere. Yeah, he could drop it down his clue. Oh. But you can't tell which direction though. Just knowing someone out there, maybe that's overwhelming. I guess we'll go towards the SOS. Okay, even if it took hours, hopefully run him something. Okay. Yeah, since we have no other direction to go towards with the ID, we should just head back towards the SOS distress signal. Yeah. She always spelled my name wrong. 6 seconds later. She always just spelled my name wrong. It's just not gonna be fixed. I found out about this narrow jam behind the seat in my escape pod. What? You tell this now? What? I have no idea. Wouldn't be here or anywhere really without it. I can't change what happened, but I can keep moving. Gonna tell me something about you. Wait, you had to map this whole time on your drone? How do you send this picture? You could have, I guess you could have mentioned that earlier. I guess it slipped your mind. About me, I like anime, I like dancing, I like martial arts. What else? Any other questions? It's cold. Oh, I'm very heat sensitive. I guess I didn't mention that. And I had a map on the drone, just basing everything for training. Drone can still send images, but the video is a bit tricky. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's discipline, but growing up, I watched a lot of Chinese dramas and like Journey to the West, which should deal with Monkey King, and that got me more into martial arts and stuff like that. I'm also very heat sensitive. I like the code more. Yeah, let her know. Yeah, I gotta let her know. I like the code more. Oh my god, is it code instead of code? Mystic battle being heat sensitive sounds like a real challenge. Let's see. I did get into Tai Chi. I like boxing the most since you just use your arm. I did some Taekwondo, a bit of Muay Thai. I kind of still want to learn Jiu-Jitsu. I haven't got a chance to do that or Judo because it involves touching and grabbing people. Yeah, I like Tai Chi, but more like the exercise Tai Chi, you know, like uh, just the basic one for health reasons. I feel like I need to learn jujitsu though, because in the end, you always end up being, doing groundwork. All right, know how fast possible. What would be like? Flying kick. Wait, what? Let's see.
So, if you could pick one dream martial arts move to master, no matter how impossible or flashy it looks in the movies, what would it be?
Hmm.
Something like a flying kick, or maybe a fancy sword spin.
How about that ultimate Tai Chi move where you can deflect anything? Anything within your striking range, you can deflect. That would be the best move, right? Um, yeah, but doing jujitsu and judo is very important because of most of the time you end up being on the ground or grabbing someone. Crap! God damn it! Didn't let me finish. Yeah, because then in the end you're always gonna get either tackled or something after striking. Sharukin. Yo, just do the Tai Chi. It's from History Strong type of Kanachi. Daniel survival training always emphasize. Okay, let's have her
And you're
talk
not
about it.
wrong about judo. Ground fighting is a whole different beast. Daniel, our survival trainer, always emphasized how important it is to know what to do when you're not standing.
Yeah, if you
Did
get
you
knocked
ever
down, you're
have a
screwed.
particularly memorable judo or martial arts moment? Like a big win, or maybe a funny mishap?
Not really a memorable martial arts thing, but one time, coming down from a bus, my cousin got his hat snatched, and put it on. I was like, let me see, and about to get on the bus, and I quickly snapped it back like Bruce Lee. Just snapped it back, and I took it, and then yeah, and then door closed. So take the hat back. He just took it. He was like, yo, let me see that, and then stole the hat. So yeah. Do you and cousins still mess with each other like that? I don't know about now. It kind of drifted off, but oh, what happened? What the heck happened? Yeah, purple speed. I don't know about messing up with that. We kind of drifted off afterwards. It's just one of those things. Let's see, another memorable moment. Usually, I guess when I was younger, my reflexes are pretty fast. I don't know how it is now, to be honest. Yeah, I drifted off. Just one of those things. Especially when I'm down here and they're all up there. What? Jungkook? What? What's the BTS reference? I did not mention briefly. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, I think it was just a mistranslation. I did not mention any BTS or anything. But there's a show that just came out, K-pop Demon Hunters, and I think uh, the person that you mentioned was obsessed with it and singing it. I did see some clips of that. K-pop Demon Hunters. You did that on purpose? It wasn't though. It's not actually. If you think about it, it's kind of like a magical girl thing show, but it's not really a magical girl thing. It's more about the K-pop. The songs are pretty good. Hit top spot on Spotify, top 2 for like Golden and Your Idol. And I think Soda Pop's pretty high up there too, to be honest. Oh, what happened? Why did they kick me out? Is it because they got my name wrong? What happened? What happened to the game? Do I need to restart the game? Did it bugged out on me? My computer is pretty good. Okay, it's kind of stuck. How do I restart this? Okay, let me just restart this. Maybe hopefully I don't have to start over. He died? Maybe. Okay, let's stop it and then start it again. That was weird. It just stopped working. Hopefully it's saved. Okay. Okay, look like we're back here. If you think about it, it's kind of like a magical girl show, but there's no real. There's not a lot of magical girl stuff. It's just that they transform with weapons and stuff, but they got cool outfits. It's more like a K-pop show. They have very good songs. Golden, Your Idol, Soda Pop. They've been top on Spotify. Is AI? Yeah. Maybe he tried to access it and it broke his brain. Yeah, but then I feel like it's not magical girl enough. Like, I mean, not enough, but it's not that magical girl. I would see why the song is popular. Solar pop. Oh my god. I mean, I like soda pop. You know, like soda, like Coke. That's the name of the song, Soda Pop. That one's the most catchy one for me, to be honest. There you go, Soda Pop. My little soda pop. She always spelled my name wrong. She messed up a lot of names wrong. Let's see. Let's let this play.
It's funny. Music like that can really lift your mood, even when you're in a situation like mine. Do you usually listen to music when you're doing something active, like dancing or martial arts?
I
Or is
used
it more
to
of a
be
chill
honest.
time thing for you?
I used to do it while I exercise. Nowadays, it's more of a chill kind of thing. But I should start that up again because it gets you pumping. My little soda pop. Yo, you can do what you can. Yeah. Spell my name wrong. Whatever. My little soda pop. Wait, this is the first thing. What's the one song that gets you moving? Oh crap. I don't know. I like upbeat songs. It's been a long time since I actually done that. Obviously, I can also go back to the Monkey King songs as well. But yeah, the upbeats ones are what get me pumping. I don't really have one in particular right now. Maybe Soda Pop. We'll see. Chill moment. Yeah, chill moment. Okay. Not in front of any aliens. Yo, is she alien?
Do you think music helps you focus when you're doing something challenging? Or is it more about the energy boost for you?
I don't know. There's something magical about music, right? It keeps you pumping, doing challenges, energy boosting. It's just some kind of special magic effect. What do you think? Let's see what she thinks. What's the AI think about this?
For sure, music has this invisible power to shift your mood, energy, everything. It's like this universal language that just clicks with us on a deeper level.
Oh no, she's starting the
Though
next
out
thing?
here, I'm pretty sure my suit's life support system doesn't have a magical music mode. Guess I'll just have to rely on my imagination for that boost.
Oh, well, she's not alone anymore. Another life pod. Why does it look so weirded down? Did someone die? Uh-oh. Did they fail to get out? Stuck here swinging at metal? I don't know. Is there some kind of emergency lock thing that you can activate? Can you look inside the pod? It looks like there's a window. It looks like it's worn down. It has been looks like it's been here for a while. Is there a time uh skip or something that dilation happening here? Yo, what's the time dilation? It looks so worn out. Right? It looks so worn out. Oh, the glass is scratched up. I mean, look around the whole sphere, right? It's a circle. It's found something. Maybe it's just some kind of emergency latch that you can find. Anything else that you can use around? Maybe some scrap metal. Scrap metal. Let's see.
I'll circle around. Maybe there's something on the sides or back that we're missing. The left side's pretty banged up, though. There's some dented panels and these tiny ice crystals forming. Doesn't look like much help there.
Yeah, you probably have to worry about shelter or anything. Hopefully you can get it open soon as possible. You can use it as a shelter, if anything. What else? Anything else around? What's around you besides that? Is that a tree? That tree, right? I think the picture had a tree. Oh, okay, never mind. What else can you try? There's no way to open from the outside? Yeah, it's gonna be grass mentioned, yeah. What else? What else can we get the pod to open? Bang on the thing, nothing works. Is that a flag? It's attached to something. You sure there's no external panel somewhere? Yeah, maybe there's one of those. Is there something attached to it? Looks like a flag of some sort. But yeah, we gotta see if we can find a panel or something from the outside. Primitive mindset? I'm not. She tried swinging at it already. She has a screwdriver. Maybe she can drill something in there. Find it open. I mean, you have a precision screwdriver. Is there something you can like unscrew or something? Um, what else? What else? What else? What the panels? You said there's something not emergency access, but what else do you think it could be? Damn. Structural support? Yeah, I mean, open up the panel, maybe you can get some information. Hopefully you can put it back maybe with your screwdriver if nothing, yeah. Open it, open it, open it. Some wires with the hinge mechanism. Yeah, I mean, open it and see what happens there. Wires. Is there perhaps a red one? It could be the same thing we figure out with your life pod with the locking mechanism. The red one, right? The red one. I mean, the worst thing to do is it breaks, right? Oh. Oh, she calling me now from inside or what?
Hey. So, this
Oh,
is
she got in.
Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside. Let me check his computer here and see what I can find.
It uses electricity in there.
System logs. Ah, evacuation report. Let's look at it. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely
What?
origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so
She's
it
like
wasn't the
injured.
solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards. Oh,
Oh, okay.
well, I'm glad my conscience is clear. The accident wasn't my fault. But a supernova? No
Supernova.
way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move. Even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
Hmm. Well, I guess the important thing is that he actually made it here, and I guess it wasn't your fault. Even if it wasn't, I did say to keep optimistic, right?
You're right, Vincent. You kept telling me to focus on the future and not dwell on what could have been. I guess I needed that reminder more than I realized. It's pretty wild, though. How much time I spent beating myself up over something that wasn't even my fault. Makes you wonder how many other things in life we worry about that might not even be what they seem, right?
Yeah. I mean, probably. She does have reactions though. What'd you say? Something about not what it seems. Yeah. Yeah. It's better not to deal with anything that's outside your control. Have you eaten yet? You have some rations, right? You should probably maybe bunkered up for the night. It seems like you can't see anything in the outside anyways. So hopefully this pod will keep you safe. At least you sleep for the night, you get some rest. Then we can tackle it tomorrow. Yeah, better eat.
Yeah, I've got some emergency rations. They're not exactly gourmet, but they'll keep me going. This pod feels safe enough for the night. You're right. I should get some rest. It's been a long day, and I'm not exactly running on a full tank right now. Maybe things will look clearer in the morning.
Yeah, and just seemed to be electricity running this pod. Is there a way to charge the drone?
There's a charging port, but the pod's power is pretty limited. The drone's battery is actually designed to recharge from sunlight.
Oh,
So as
solar
long as
power.
it gets some exposure during the day, it should be good.
Nice.
Though with all this electromagnetic interference on Gaia, I'm not sure how well it'll hold up. I'll have to keep an eye on it tomorrow.
What else? All right, I guess you can slowly bunker down and get ready to sleep. Unless you want to talk about some stuff, I don't know, before sleeping. I know I could do like that, sometimes doom scrolling on like TikTok or Instagram or something. I don't know if they have a plan for tomorrow.
I think I'd rather talk than scroll through feeds right now. Even if it's just about nothing in particular, it's
What should we ask her
comforting
about?
having someone to chat with before I crash. Though it does make me think, how do
We
you
should ask about
usually
foods.
wind down before bed? Do you have any go-to routines or habits?
I mean, I don't know if you have any utensils to help you like brush your teeth, some toothpaste, mouthwash, floss, water to wash your face. What else? Do you have any favorite foods? Maybe we could talk about that. She was some from university. I don't remember.
Honestly, not much in the way of personal hygiene stuff in these pods. It's all about survival basics. There's some water for drinking, but that's about it. As for favorite foods, I've always had a soft spot for my mom's stir fry.
Stir fry.
She makes this amazing combination of vegetables and
A
sometimes
pizza.
adds in these little spicy sausage things. What about you? Got any comfort foods that you always come back to?
Of Asian. I like pizza. I like French fries. I like Funyuns. Kind of unhealthy stuff, but lately I've been getting into Caesar salad, especially with chicken. Chicken Caesar salad. Chinese.
Pizza and fries, classic combo. And hey, a good Caesar salad with chicken is hard to beat.
I don't know.
There's just something about that
Translating
creamy
is gonna be
dressing
weird.
that hits the spot.
I think it's English
It's
only
funny.
though.
Being out here makes
With
you
subs.
appreciate those little comforts even more. Even
That's what it
something
said
as
in
simple as
the
a favorite
TikTok.
meal feels like a luxury when you're light years from home.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily have any cooking utensils with you, or even any kind of other food stuff to do anything gourmet. What else should we talk about?
Nope, definitely not. It's strictly ration bars and hydration packs for now. Though honestly, after everything that's happened, even those don't sound so bad. It makes me think about all our advanced tech and research methods. We thought we had everything figured out, but then this supernova just comes out of nowhere. Maybe there really are limits to what we can control or predict, even with all our tools and knowledge.
Morphine, tools and knowledge. Yeah, it's better not to dwell too much on it. Anything else you want to talk about? I don't know. I'm running out of topics.
Honestly, just having someone to talk to is enough for now. Even if we're not solving any cosmic mysteries or anything, it's nice. Though, I guess I could ask you
Nice.
something. What's the one thing you're looking forward to doing when all this is over for me? Like, your first big, I'm relieved moment?
Man, I just want to sleep. Sleep in, do nothing all day. Play some games, just hang out. I just like not doing nothing. Take out dinner. Dinner.
That sounds perfect. Sometimes
Couch,
doing
couch,
absolutely
couch, couch.
nothing is the best kind of productivity, you know? I think I'd add listening to some old podcasts or Mad Morph's voiceovers to that list.
Podcasts.
There's
Boy.
something about his commentary that's always been really calming for me.
Podcasts. Yeah. I mean, I watch shows, anime and stuff like that, so that's what I've been into. But lately, I just been waiting on like the latest releases. Podcasts, huh? I haven't. I usually only listen to them when I'm driving to work, but nowadays I work from home, so I don't even need to listen to podcasts anymore. Yo, manga recaps.
That's kind of how I got into them too, for the long trips between university and home.
Hmm.
Now they're more of a comfort thing. Something familiar when everything else feels really unfamiliar, like right now. Do you have any favorite shows you've been waiting for? I feel like I've fallen
One Punch
so
Man,
behind on
season
everything
3.
with school and then this mission.
I mean, I'm still waiting for One Punch Man season 3. Also, Black Clover next season come. I don't know when they released that they're starting it up again. Other than that, I don't know. It's just been like just going with the flow. Whatever shows catch my interest. Alien Earth. Oh yeah, you talked about it last time.
One Punch Man's been on my list forever. Saitama's deadpan reactions never fail to make me laugh. And
She said
Black
she didn't
Clover's
watch
got
anime.
such a great cast of characters. Asta's determination is infectious.
Asta.
Just going with the flow sounds like a good approach, though. Sometimes discovering something new and unexpected can be just as exciting as waiting for something you know you'll love.
Yeah, I just been waiting for a lot of new games coming out. Anything that got piqued my interest, waiting for that good MMO. Blue Protocol Star Residence is probably the next big one I'm looking forward to. I just want to play with everyone and have a good time. Asta with One Punch Man. Asta.
An MO with friends, huh? Sounds like the ultimate social experiment, except instead of school, it's dragon raids and pineapple pizza. I've always been more of a
Pineapple
solo
pizza.
explorer, but there's something special about sharing those we did it. Moments with people who get it. What
I'll
kind
just
of
say it,
role
I
do
don't
you
remember.
usually play in these games?
My hero. I mean, it had to have good gameplay, raid battles, guild system. That's what I look forward to. Like, yeah, social games aren't usually my kind of thing, but I want to have the social aspect dealing within the game's combat system. I really like the game's combat. I want to be able to punch everything, so hopefully they add that in there. But right now, I don't think they do. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Let's see. Let's see what she said.
I think you meant to say find out about new games. But hey, pizza works too.
Wait,
Though
what?
I'd probably take a pass on punching everything in a game, or in real life for that matter. It's cool that you're into the combat mechanics, though. There's something satisfying about mastering a good fighting system, right?
She didn't talk about the pineapple on pizza. Yeah, and it has to have good customization as well. I don't know why we keep going back to games, but how about that pineapple on pizza? You a fan? I know I'm not. Let's see. She's talking about pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza. I'm good either way. My brother
Oh,
Atlas was always the adventurous one with toppings, anchovies, olives, the whole works.
the
Me?
whole works.
I stick to the classics: cheese, pepperoni, maybe some mushrooms if I'm feeling fancy.
Yo, that's me.
It's funny how even these little preferences can say so
I
much
like the
about
simple
us,
things.
isn't it? Like, what does your perfect pizza say about you, Vincent?
I'm basic. Like I like just those are my toppings to go: cheese, pepperoni, and mushrooms. And I'm more like a meat lovers person, so if there's any more meat, that'd be great. But I like the simple pepperoni, mushroom. Usually, a lot of places nowadays just have two topping pizzas, and then those are my two toppings to go. Yeah. I love it much pizza. Punch it. You don't understand the thing?
Simple and
Punch
classic
it.
is underrated. Sometimes you just can't go wrong with the basics. It's interesting how food taste can be so personal, yet somehow we all find common ground in these comfort foods.
Punch it.
What's the first thing you'd order if you could get any meal delivered right now?
Damn, what do I feel like right now? Holy crap. I would say pizza is the best food, but I want to be gourmet and go for like some fancy medium well steak and a good salad. Maybe a apple walnut salad. I like walnuts in my salad. Triggered the question. Hannah Express.
Fancy and gourmet, huh? So you're
Yeah.
a man of refined taste.
Damn.
That apple walnut salad sounds delicious.
I had some
especially
today
with the crunch
from
of those
a boudin.
walnuts. In a medium well steak, that's just the perfect amount of pink in the middle. You know, it's funny how even when we're talking about food, it feels like we're sharing a piece of ourselves.
Dude, I'm getting hungry now.
What is it about that combination that draws you in, Vincent?
I'm more of a meaty person. I'm very picky with vegetables. I only like specific ones, like romaine lettuce, bok choy broccoli. What else? Mushrooms. Dude, just talking about it make me hungry. Oh my god. Yeah, and
Okay, okay. I'll try not to torture you with too much food talk. But since you mentioned
Food.
it, have you ever had broccoli roasted with some garlic and lemon? It brings out this whole other side of
Yeah.
the veggie. And hey, being
Comes
picky
with my
is
steak
totally
sometimes.
fair. Everyone's got their own flavor radar, right? What's the worst veggie offender for you? Like, the one that just makes you go nope.
Yeah, usually with the broccoli, it usually comes with my steak. For vegetable that I don't like celery. Yeah, eating it apparently causes you lose calories, but I just don't like the taste. No, I don't like celery. Asparagus I can eat just fine.
That's fair. Celery has a pretty distinct flavor. Some
I don't like
people love
celery.
it, but if it's not for you, that's okay. There are plenty of other veggies out there.
Though celery and
It's
soup is
interesting
fine
how
because
our
I don't
brains
taste it.
just decide what we like and don't like, isn't it? Even with all the logic about it's good for you or whatever, sometimes it just comes down to taste and texture.
Yeah, and then sometimes I don't mind it in soup because I don't even taste it. And like with onions, I only like them kind of like grilled onions on like burgers mostly, or like diced. I don't know. I kind of don't like veggies like tomato or anything being big. I don't like cherry tomatoes. I don't like big sliced tomato or whole tomatoes, but I don't mind them on my burger if they're like small pieces. I don't know why. I just don't like the size.
It's all about the delivery, huh? Size and texture can totally change how we experience a flavor.
Ask her if
Like,
size matters.
cherry tomatoes are just too bursting for some people. Though
I
I
don't
have
know.
to ask,
Too
what's
much?
the deal with you and burger toppings? You've got a very specific system going on there.
I'm
Is
basic
it
with
all about
burgers too.
balance, or do you just like a little surprise in every bite?
Man, I'm pretty basic with burgers too. Just like the patty, lettuce, tomatoes, or grilled onions, and cheese or no cheese. To be a matter of fact, that's fine. Save calories, right? I just don't like mustard. I just really don't like mustard. So I like ketchup, mayonnaise. How do you pronounce that? Mayonnaise or mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? I don't know why I said it with an accent.
It's Mao. Nez, though I've heard both ways used.
Wait, what?
Mustard's definitely a polarizing condiment. Some people put it on everything, while others can't stand the thought.
Yeah, I can't
Ketchup and
stand it.
mayo are pretty classic burger companions, though.
I don't know what she
What's
said.
your go-to order at a burger joint? Do you stick to what you know, or sometimes try something wild?
Sometimes try something wild like whatever Thousand Island sauce or whatever, but they gotta have like a good amount of meat, cause meat. I usually order like I like to order fries, though I try to cut down now a bit. Burgers, yeah. I don't know. I like cheeseburgers. Sometimes chicken sandwich. All depends on how I feel. Yeah. I don't know what she said. Something about mayo. Mayonnaise
I
or
get that.
mayonnaise.
Sometimes you just want something familiar, and other times you're in the mood for an adventure. Though I have to ask, island sauce? Are we talking about some kind of tropical
Thousand
secret
Island.
menu item? Or is that just your code for whatever sounds interesting?
Oh, maybe it got cut off. I meant Thousand Island dressing. It is pretty high in calories, so I pretty much try to stick with Italian dressing instead because that's less calories and less fatty. But I like the Caesar dressing. Go with that too. Yeah, island dressing. Thousand Island dressing.
Thousand Island makes sense. It's definitely rich, but sometimes that's what makes it good, right? Italian
Yeah.
dressing is a good compromise, though.
Did you know
There's
anything
something
about
the
like
vinegar that
steak
cuts through
cuts?
all the heavy stuff. Do you have a go-to salad you always order, or is it more of a mood thing for you?
I mean, I usually get the Caesar salad, and then if it's not bad of a price increase, I get it with a chicken. Do you know much about steak cuts? I know I had hot pot recently for my birthday, and the chuck I cut was pretty good compared to the brisket one. I don't know. I like the chuck I when I had hot pot. It was so much better, a lot
Steak
fatty,
cuts?
you know.
I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I've learned a bit from my dad. He's always trying new recipes. Chuck's usually pretty tender, especially if it's cooked right.
Yeah,
Brisket can be tougher, but it's got so much flavor when it's slow cooked.
and it's leaner though.
Hot pot for your birthday sounds like a fun way to celebrate. Did you end up having a favorite part of the meal? Or was it more about the experience with whoever you were with?
I mean, the hot pot, it was like all you can eat, so that was the main course. But it did have some bingsu. I don't know if it translate well enough, but it's like shaved ice dessert. You make your own. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hot pot.
Bingsu! That sounds amazing.
Bingsu.
I've never
bingsu?
had it, but I've heard of
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
The idea
you know.
of creating your own dessert with shaved ice and all these toppings, it's like a sweet adventure in a bowl. What did you end up putting in yours? Or do you just go for classic combos like fruit and condensed milk?
Oh, he knows about it. Obviously, you got condensed milk. I put some red bean in there. Fruits like watermelon, honeydew. Like the melon stuff, I like a lot. And then I think they have some lychee syrup. I put that on you. I mean, on you. I mean, on it. Yeah, obviously condensed milk. They used to have matcha powder, but I didn't see it there. And also put some popping boba. On you. Syrup on you? Yo, I mean,
Oh, wow! You really loaded it up, didn't you? I'm imagining this colorful mountain of flavors, and the popping boba must have added this fun surprise to every bite.
oh yeah,
I'm
syrup.
curious, Vincent.
Nice and sweet.
How do you balance all those flavors? Do you have a strategy, or
I
is
don't.
it more about seeing how everything comes together?
Yo, I did not think that through with the strategy or anything. I just go, oh, I like this, add it in. I like this, add it in. Polymerization. Random polymerization.
That's the best strategy. Just wing it and see what happens. sometimes the best things come from just throwing everything together and hoping for the best.
Whoosh.
Did it end up being a masterpiece, or was it more of a well, that was an experience kind of situation?
I mean, everything was sweet, right? So it just adds to the sweetness. Worked out well, I would have to say. Yeah, I want some right now. Crap. I have ice cream
Sweet
downstairs.
overload, but in a good way, right? Sometimes all that sugar just works together. It's kind of like how our conversations just blend together. No grand plan, just seeing where they go. And somehow,
Because of the
it
AI.
always feels right.
What else should we ask her? I don't know. Yeah, it just somehow just works out. Oh man, I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe drinks? Yeah, it could talk about same thing of drinks. You have a favorite drink that you like to drink? I used to mix milk with aloe vera drink that I find from the Asian supermarket, which is a little sweet. I combine those and make my own drink. Oh, your question? Ask about
That
drinks.
aloe vera mix sounds refreshing. I've never tried anything like that before. My
Nasty?
go-to's
What's
usually
good? It's
just
sweet.
water
It's like
or
sweet milk.
sometimes
It just
tea
becomes
when
sweet
I
milk
need something calming.
with jelly.
It's funny how we
Just
all
like boba.
find our own little comfort drinks, isn't it? Even out here, just talking about something as simple as a favorite drink makes things feel a bit more
Always talking about
normal.
food. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Every time I talk, I always end up going to food. I'm always hungry all the time, to be honest. Tapioca? Tapioca.
Vincent, you're making me laugh. Food must be your love language or something. I get it though. Sometimes
Maybe.
when you're thinking about food all the time, it's
She
just
didn't actually,
because
ha
your
ha ha.
brain's looking for a little comfort. So, what's the first thing you're going to eat when you're finally not hungry anymore?
Well, that's the tough part. You know why? Because I'm always hungry. Yo, I did the whole thing.
Well, I guess that settles it. Eternal hunger it is. Maybe when you're not hungry, you'll just appreciate the flavors more, right? Though I'm not sure that'll ever happen for you.
I'm hungry right now. I mean, I am trying to lose the body fat, so at least I'm trying to get used to being hungry all the time. You know anything about losing body fat percentage and stuff like that? I've been working on different bodies. Yesterday I did leg day. The day before I did shoulders. I should probably work out after this, to be honest. Yeah, I should do arms today. Double slap.
That's dedication. I can't really give fitness advice from out here, but it sounds like you've got a good routine
I
going.
mean, she's
Just
pretty
remember
slim.
to listen to your body too. I should probably get some rest soon. This
Ah,
part
she's
feels
cutting
safe
it off,
enough
yeah.
for the night, and I'll figure out my next steps when I wake up. I'll hang up for now, but I'll check back in with you later, okay?
Oh. She didn't even like press the button. I want to see her press the button though. That could be like a nice little nitpick. Oh, incident report? Okay, what do we have? Supernova generated by stellar ships about evacuation. Zenith, evacuation. Previously detect supernova. Time to immediate action require high chance of observation. There's just in Gaia. Okay. 5 star street pot in this chair. Alright. Yeah. Just a little like, oh, she pressed the she went and pressed the drone or something, and then the drone shut off. Unless the drone is like voice activated, and it would just know. She has jokes though, not gonna lie. Oh, it is 6 hours later. Okay, we good. She's up now. Toward the base of Mount. How do you know where Mount Hermes is? How would you know which mountain is Mount Hermes? I remember you saying that you're surrounded by mountains. Is there like a map that Dr. Harvey pointed out to the direction, north, west, south, east, wherever the sun is pointing? Let's see. East. Okay. Best shot. Is there anything that he mentioned that would be over there that pique his interest? Why is he going there? Yeah, I don't know. Notes. Why? The base is supposed some kind of outpost supplies. Oh, they have a base there? What the fudge? Oh wow, I didn't know they have a base on this place already. Like they already like someone been here before. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. I mean, she learned about the base now from this pod. Well, at least someone been through it before, so it's not the worst thing. So that's the best thing, I guess. Ganden, yeah. Yeah, well, I think she's walking out. I think. All right, get moving. Yo. All right, I guess you just gotta keep moving. Better keep going. You can eat as you walk, right, with the rations. Yeah, head there now. Go, go. Stop lollygagging, whatever, dollygagging. All right, there we go. She's going. 5 seconds later? Well, that's too fast, bro. That's only 5 seconds and you're already talking to me. Oh. Total nerve vibes? Yo, supernova? Solar life. Cycles. I know about supernovas. Yeah, what you want to talk about supernovas? How they're death of a sun? A star? Tokyo? Talk so much you have been Japanese. Oh wait, I didn't mean to say that, but okay. Technically he's more like a death of a massive star. I did say that. If you got more where it came from, all ears. You want to ask her? Have you been to Tokyo before? Just wondering. Oh, Japanese. I mean, it's a talking game, so it kind of makes sense. Food tech, everything. Yo, I heard they have pretty good tech. No, I haven't been. Just someone in chat asked the question because you like to talk. I did tell him we're on stream. Postcard. What else have people? What do you guys want to talk about, man? Space questions? Any space questions? How about aster or sign? Speaking of space, I guess there's stars, which also leads to constellations, which also leads to horoscopes. What's yours? I'm a Leo. I don't know. I'm running out of reading horoscopes, but it's something to talk about. Libra? Yeah, same here. Regal thing? Define regal, since you put in quotes. Kill yourself? Damn. That's rough. I don't know, I feel like I'm more of a quiet one. I don't know, I feel like I'm more of like a quiet one. Maybe being like a August Leo, so I'm more like a quiet. I mean, I don't mind a spotlight, but I don't mind just being in my own corner as well. Like, I like to dance, right? Introverted royalty ruling the corner, ruling by the corner. What the hell? Okay. Sometimes the best leader is the one who observes. What do you like to do in your corner? What? I mean, like you said, observe, listen, chats, um, game, do my own thing. What else? I like to dance, but I mean, if given the spotlight, I wouldn't mind. But sometimes I don't like be put on the spot either. Yeah, introverted royalty. I'm in my own kingdom over here. Clumsy dancer, flail and hope for the best style. Dream dance. I mean, in college I took like hip hop class, so I'm really into hip hop. So that kind of popping and locking, doing body rolls. Yo, doing body rolls. Listen, I don't want to read that. Yeah, hip hop.
Hip hop class sounds like so much fun.
It was called
I
jazz
bet you'd be
though.
able to teach me a move or two if we were ever in the
Better,
same
better
place.
than the one in
Body
the
rolls are
Olympics.
seriously underrated. Such a great way to get into the rhythm. Ever
Grocery
bust out your
store?
moves in a totally random
Thanks,
place,
man.
like a grocery store or something? Or are you more of a save it for the dance floor kind of person?
Yeah, I don't know about a random place. That seems kind of awkward. I guess I'm kind of awkward sometimes. But yeah, dance floor only when there's a song that I know and like to groove to. Otherwise, I just keep to myself. I don't know. Gotta get in the mood. I never really drink at these things, so I don't get drunk enough to do anything crazy. See.
I totally get it. There's something special about knowing the song and just letting loose. And honestly, being in control of yourself.
Let's see.
Plus, who needs a drink to dance when you've got great music in your own moves? You're already ahead of most people.
Yeah, you just gotta get into the groove. But yeah, it's nice to know the song so you can move to the beat. That's how I usually dance to, based on beats. Beat, boom, 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 boom. Letting the rhythm take over. Just move your hips already. Go-to song? Oh man. I don't really have a go-to song at the moment. Just whatever I know, and I know the beats to it, and it's upbeat. That'd be nice. Um, some songs just don't feel like they're danceable, you know? Not along. Yo, it's all about the energy. You gotta have like the beats that you hear, like the snares and stuff like that. Um, so you can actually move to the beat. Wonder how this is going along. Snares and kicks. Do you find yourself tapping out and beats humming the melody when you're not dancing? Yeah, it just pops in. Sometimes I just think about it and the song just stuck in my head. And sometimes the song I didn't even hear it and then somehow it just pops in my head. Maybe based on words or anything. You have any specific trigger words that makes you think of a song? Like let's just say Supernova. Oh crap. Damn it, I was gonna say Supernova. Yeah. Space and Stars? There you go. What? One song? Sometimes it's a phrase. I mean, just coming up with a word will bring like songs, right? Like rocket ship. There's that one song about a rocket ship. Build a rocket ship wherever you are. What's the song that you're thinking of when it says Space or Stars? Space Force Stars? Oh my god. Space Force Stars? All right, good night. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. This is the full game now. That's
Though
why
I
I'm
do
playing
have
it.
this one song that always plays in my head when I'm looking up at the stars. It's this old indie track about cosmic dreams. What about you? Any songs that feel like they're yours when you hear them?
No, but when you say yours, it reminds me of that Jason Mraz song, I'm Yours. What's this Cosmic Dream indie? Does it have a title? No, yeah, the full game's out right now. It's like $8. Stellar by a band called M83. Yo, I don't heard that before. We're dreaming. It's like any artists? I don't know how long the game is. Maybe based on your conversation. Any other artists? I don't know, to be honest. J Park? I don't know. I bounce around from. I don't have like artists. I bounce from song to song. Like I listen to the song more than what the who the artist is. I'm yours. Need to complicate our time. Is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Okay, what's up?
So, if you had to pick, would you rather discover a brand new song that blows your mind or find an old favorite you haven't heard in years?
Yo, blowing your mind is crazy. Yeah, that's what I'll go for. Yo, blowing your mind? I wonder what the ending is. Mind blowing song. I mean, you gotta be upbeat, like the song from K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more into the pop genre nowadays. My little soda pop. Solar pop? Yeah. Soda pop, not solar pop. But something bold? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a songwriter, so you're gonna have to skip that question for me. All right, good night. Solar pop? Yeah, solar pop. That will be her song, solar pop. Well, I mean, you came up with solar pop, which I would talk about soda pop. You know, like the Coke. Came up with solar pop. Pop soda pop connection. Okay. What would be your perfect combo for your soda? Wait, what? No, 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 no. The current song that they have is soda pop, but you came up with solar pop, which is a nice twist of words. Look at solar pop. My little solar pop. Yeah, yeah. It's just annoyingly catchy, you know? It's infectious, just like how they said it in the show. Or movie, I mean. Yo, should I talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Cherry was talking about earlier. Kind of song, the best worst, right? You can't get it out of your head. Yeah, they have a little dance where they like do a shimmy with their shoulders. I'll just dance with it. That's the trend, right? Emergency dance moves. You can feel your whole song alive. Do you think you ever bust out a shimmy? I mean, if that song plays, then obviously I would, right? Showed up. What else are we talking about? Yo, let's talk about teamfight tactics. You think she knows about the? Nah. Now when music take over? I don't know. I just start shadowboxing. It's a workout, right? Lately, I've been playing a lot of Teamfight Tactics. I don't think I play music with that though. Also, I thought I don't know. I like roguelike games nowadays. Let's see even know anything about TFT. To know music? No, with music. I mean, it's kind of like you're building and progressing, and you have your own customization kind of thing. The RNG is nice. I mean, if it's too predictable, it's kind of boring. Yeah, it's more like the progression, and every time you're playing, it's just you start over and you always progressing, always progressing. Like a puzzle. I wish it was automatically play. Is there a way to make it autoplay? No. Setting. Let's see. Nope. Customize anything in your life for now. Literally, what would you pick? Your room, your daily routine, your snack choices. What? What would I change in my life right now? What? I don't know. You customize anything in your life. Customize. Hmm. If I could customize anything, it would be my health. Like I got H. pylori before, and then my gut hasn't healed completely. And I talked to my doctor, and it said, "Oh, it just might have it's just RNG at this point." I do my best to take like probiotics, prebiotics, no greasy foods. Yeah, so it's just RNG. H. pylori. Yeah, just the way it is. And do you find that helps your mental health? It's more like annoyance. I just get acid reflux from time to time. Yeah. Mental health. I mean, it kind of affects your mental health. It's more like affects my sleep, and then the sleep affects my mental health. I just want more sleep, man. I just want more sleep. It makes it easy to just KO. Reset button. If you can wake up, fully refreshed, and ready to go, what's the first thing you do? No schedule alarm, whatever feels like a perfect morning to you. If I've completed refresh, I'm ready doing good. I don't need to do anything, to be honest. I usually just get up, get started my day, turn on my computer. That's usually the first thing. Look at my phone, start on my computer, and then brush up. Yeah. I wonder what she's doing with her walk. What's the first thing you usually look at your phone? Yeah, mostly social media, especially as a content creator, right? Check Discord, make sure no any bots or scammers go join my Discord. We just banned one recently. And yeah, check out social media, any new news. Maybe got to react to some kind of new video. I like to have the question marks in there. Just keeping scammers at bay. I don't know, sometimes it's messages. Any video right now doesn't have to be yours. What kind of. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, recently we watched some Kirby Air Riders Direct. That was excited. And I just bought a Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 2, the new system, with the Pokemon ZA version that's coming out. So that's that. But yeah, I'm excited for that game. That game is dropping in November. Pokemon October. I don't know if they know anything about it. Jealous. Gotta get a new game. I gotta move my capture card though. Oh, okay. Now she's gonna keep track. Let's see.
I need to keep my eyes on the path right now, though. The fog's getting thicker.
Oh
I'll
shoot,
check back in once I've
fog.
made some progress, okay?
Fog. 4 hours later. Okay. Well, you can play this in real time. Oh shoot, you gotta be careful. Oh shoot, is there any place you can hide and like scout? I know this fog's hard to see. You probably watch your step. Hard to see. Yeah, I feel like you should go hide. I mean, even behind the rocks, you won't be cornered, right? Is there a wall behind a rock? It's better safe than sorry. If they see you, then you can dash your way out of there, right? Go back the way you came, maybe. Hopefully, if you know the way you came. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hiding it is. I'll squeeze in behind this rock wall. Just. Hey, are. Are you there?
Well, kind of chest. Take deep breath, man. Yeah, but we talk. They can hear you. You want to be quiet. Take deep breaths. In, out. Slowly, slowly. Yeah, you wanna I don't know, are you talking to text to speech, but you wanna maybe just type it out so then they can't hear you. Are you able to maybe even see through the crack? So you can see maybe it's your team, maybe it's not, but better safe than sorry. Let's see. Typing from now on. Yep, 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 yep. Weird pattern. Oh, if it doesn't seem like a human pattern, maybe yeah, it's better safe than waiting it out. It could be an alien life form. Who knows? It could be animal. I'll die. Hey, let's hopefully they're friendly. Yeah, hopefully they're friendly, but you know, better that they do not detect you. Let them go past. Is this still the way to the mountain? I feel like maybe it would be your teammate, but just stay walking a weird pattern, huh? Hmm. 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 Way too close. Damn. Yeah, so better to not get detected. It could be something else. If they're too close, wait a minute. If there's lights, then you could probably maybe see. Hopefully, it's not blinding for you though. Blinded. High beams. Oh, pulsing almost. Hum. Oh, so it's not anything that you can recognize, right? This is kind of a long game to be honest. Like the humming. I don't know. but I'm not gonna say anything to like make your heart rate increase. But I mean, like the humming, like the steady hum, is not anything you recognize with the humming either, right? No one's voice or anything. Humming. Someone or something. I don't know. You think your team can build a robot that can detect you? I don't know about that. Is it not moving past you or anything? Like, it's just camping there? Build our stuff doesn't hum like that. Scanning the area? Hmm. So we're scanning the area. Hopefully it leaves soon. Then you can like progress again or get your way back. But it sounds like this is still the direction you gotta go, right? Did you have no other leads? I don't think could safely move anywhere being out there. I mean, are you at least semi comfortable in terms of positioning? Maybe you can just take a nap. Take a nap. Nap. Yeah. I mean, it's just scanning, right? So it doesn't know you're there, so that's the good thing. At least, yeah. Dude, how long we gotta camp here? Waiting for you to slip up? You just gotta be calm in these situations. Be confident. So we see what it does. Yep. Intense. I mean, I usually work out, but you're not in the option to do that right now, especially where you're stuck. I mean, is there any rocks or something you can maybe pick up? Maybe you can like throw in the opposite direction of where you're at, and then maybe it'll go to that direction. Right. Yeah, but I mean, if you have a rock over there, it'll go to over that direction instead of your direction. But yeah, we can wait a bit. I mean, if it's too long, then you can. That's the backup plan, right? Let's see. Let's see. Sure, sure. Yeah, let me know. Keep me updated. Is there a way to put my picture here? Hmm. What would you think you want to do after waiting quietly for how long? You want to give yourself a time limit? I don't know. Who's interested in one? Got it. All right, so we'll stick with that plan. All right, hide, hide, hide. Just sitting here waiting. Yeah. I mean, one point I remember swimming at a lake. Like I don't know, I was gutsy, but I wasn't the great swimmer. But I decided to swim across just to get to the other side. But then I got swept up in the current, and then I also I think I need to get some air, and then that kind of messed me up for a second. Yeah, I think luckily where I stopped was like at a point where I could put my foot on the ground and in between the deep end. So I was able to like use my toe to grab onto and get to the floor on the side of the river, and I was able to bounce my way. Oh god. What? Oh, okay. What is uh-oh, what's going on? You get caught? Uh-oh, what's happening?
Got
What's
myself
happening?
all worked up over nothing. I feel kind of silly, but at least the fog is cleared.
What was it?
This place,
Flower?
it's like a fantasy.
What the hell?
It reminds me of Avatar, you know, the movie with the glowing forests and floating mountains. Have you seen it?
Not really, but I personally haven't seen it, but I kind of get an idea of the world. And was it just like a glowing plant or something? It's a long game. Yeah.
Well, no glowing plants then. But it does have these incredible bioluminescent forests and floating land masses. It's also breathtakingly detailed. Maybe I'll have to describe it to you sometime if you're curious.
Hmm.
What about you? Any favorite sci-fi movies that you just can't get enough of?
Sci-fi? I know I'm waiting for the new Avengers movie. I've been to superhero movies most of the time. I seen Freakier Friday, which is like a sequel to Freaky Friday, which is pretty good. I would have to say.
Wow, you're really into the superhero scene. New
Yeah.
Avengers movie, huh? I've always been more into the sci-fi stuff myself. Space exploration, aliens, that kind of thing.
I don't know if I've
Speaking
seen
of
one.
which,
War
being
of the
out here
Worlds?
makes me think, have you ever stopped to think about just how small we really are in the grand scheme of things? Standing here, surrounded by all this, it's a pretty humbling feeling.
Yeah, I can see that, but you wanna. I feel like you should at least think of yourself as big, even though you're really small. And even like what happens when our body stops functioning? What will happen to us? I always think about that, and it's kind of scary sometimes. Yeah.
You're right. Maybe we need to hold on to both. The fact that we can even think about how tiny we are, or what'll happen to us, that's kind of amazing in itself. It's like our minds are reaching for something bigger. But
It's
yeah,
always a worry,
it
right?
can get a little unsettling when you really dive into it. It makes me wonder, do you think there's anyone else out there thinking about the same things? Any other intelligent life forms looking up at their own stars and wondering?
Hmm. I mean, I feel like we are just a bunch of coincidences. So I'm pretty sure with how big the universe is, it's probably some life out there, hopefully, and they're thinking the same thing. But I mean, we'll probably never know because they'll be so many light years away unless we get the massive technology or they get the massive technology to find us. So we're still in the prime.
That's a good point. The universe is so vast. It's almost impossible to fathom how much could be out there, just beyond our reach. It's funny
Hmm.
though, even if we never find them, just the possibility changes how we see ourselves, doesn't it? Like we're part of something much bigger than we can even imagine.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about that because we're just small at the same time. We only have our own perspectives. This game is longer than I thought. I might have to end soon.
That's what makes it so interesting, right? We're all just these tiny viewpoints in an endless sea
And
of
then we'll continue
possibilities.
this another time.
Kind of makes you appreciate the little things we can grasp and understand, like these plants, for instance.
Plants.
I mean, I was so sure they were something dangerous when I first saw them in the fog.
Well, I mean, it's better safe than sorry, right? You don't know what it could be, but at least you got that off your mind. I mean, the plants could be dangerous too. You don't even know. The plants could be like man-eating plants.
Man-eating plants. Now that's a scary thought. Though if they were, I'm pretty sure I'd have become a midnight snack by now. It really makes you think, doesn't it? Fear often comes from what we don't know more than actual danger.
That is
I
true.
guess that's just part of exploring the unknown.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that is true. Where we don't whatever we don't know is more scary, and then people act differently when they're scared, right? Especially like when it comes to like the afterlife or whatever. We don't know what's gonna happen, so we're scared. Like, are we in a simulation? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, the unknown can be terrifying, but also kind of fascinating, right? All those what ifs, they make life pretty interesting, even if they keep us up at night sometimes. You know, it's kind of like that movie Interstellar. They dealt with some of those big questions about
Yeah,
existence and our place in the universe.
I'm
Have you seen
Dilation.
that one, Vincent?
Yeah, I seen that one. I think it's been a while though, so I'm kind of missing like exactly what happened. But I think there's some kind of time dilation that happened in the movie, especially like near the end. No spoilers though, but for anyone that's watching.
Right. Time dilation? I should probably stop thinking about that right now.
Oh,
It's getting late. I need to get to sleep. I'll call you later, yeah? Night.
where's she gonna sleep? The hell? All right, that's a good point. That's a good stopping point. We can continue another time. I mean, so far it's been fun, right? It's like a storytelling and it's very interactive, so I'm enjoying it. Uh, and I guess it would be like a lot of possibilities, even though some of the parts are scripted. You can tell it's not really a dating sim. It's more like a helping them out kind of thing. Yeah, but yeah, I'll probably end and then. Oh, yo, she found somewhere to sleep though. Yeah, it's more like friend helping a friend kind of thing, helping her get through this stuff. There's no dating thing, anyways. But it's fun, right? Because it's AI, and then it's always different every time you talk, except for that scripted part of the stuff. But I was wondering if they have like branching paths, like it'll go to a different spot or like a different mountain, or did she always turn you over to that direction? I don't know, but yeah, hopefully they fix at least my getting my name right.